When most of us think about keeping ourselves and our family healthy, some of the first things that come to mind are eating healthy, having good nutrition, staying active and in shape, getting good sleep, taking vitamins and supplements, and for us adults, managing stress for the best we can. But now there is an emerging and exciting new way of managing our health and even the health of our kids that may seem new and novel to you, but it's wildly simple and effective when you really break it down. What are we talking about here? Something called nervous system regulation. This video is absolutely perfect for you and your family if you feel like you've thrown the book at your health and tried every new diet change, supplement, and natural health measure out there, but are still feeling constantly stressed, overwhelmed, and out of balance. This video is especially for you and helpful for you and your child who struggles with things like falling asleep and staying asleep, feeling rested and having good energy, brain fog, focus related challenges, mood or emotional imbalances, and even gut or immune health issues that just won't respond to diet changes, detoxes, supplements, and so forth. Please share with other moms and parents who you know could benefit from hearing this message. So let's jump right into this video with this question. What is nervous system regulation? The nervous system helps the entire body stay balanced and stable, keeping every single body system communicating together in harmony and operating in the right order, which is described as the body being in a state of homeostasis or balance. When the nervous system is regulated, everything works well, from basic functions like sleeping, eating, digestion, to more advanced functions like controlling inflammation, managing the immune response, and mental, emotional, and cognitive health and function as well. That's normal. That's what a regulated nervous system is supposed to look like. So, what happens when the nervous system becomes dysregulated? First, how does this happen in the first place? When a nervous system becomes overly stressed and imbalanced, it then becomes dysregulated. Stress is the culprit. Nervous system dysregulation can then take many different forms, often starting with alterations in basic health functions like sleep, digestion, and energy. And what we see in our office is a host of different challenges, from the mom who's overly stressed and anxious and emotionally dysregulated to the child who's constantly sick, constipated, bedwetting, struggling with speech challenges, mood and emotional regulation, tantrums, meltdowns, autism, ADHD, POTS. The list goes on. You name it, we've probably seen it. If you or your child are beginning to notice challenges with falling asleep or staying asleep, digestion, mood, energy, and emotional regulation, those are all signs of a nervous system that is no longer regulated. Nervous system regulation is primarily governed by what's known as the autonomic nervous system, which controls and coordinates all the major systems of the body, including the trillions and trillions of cells that make up the body. And it does all of this almost entirely on autopilot at all times. The autonomic nervous system has two branches: the sympathetic or fight or flight stress response, and the parasympathetic rest, relax, and regulate response. Both are vitally important to survival. When we need to get up and move, play a sport, respond to a threat, our system activates that fight or flight system. We get a boost of adrenaline, our senses heighten, and our heart rate elevates. The physiology of the body changes to respond to the circumstance. This is a normal response, which should stabilize back to a balanced and parasympathetic calm and relaxed state when the strenuous activity or threat is past. Our autonomic nervous system should be operating in the sympathetic fight or flight state roughly 20% of the time, and in the parasympathetic calm and relaxed state about 80% of the time. There's a nerve within the body that's very important in keeping the balance between these two sides of the autonomic nervous system, and it's called the vagus nerve. This nerve helps the body to rest, relax, repair, restore, and regulate. If you or your child have any damage or injury to the vagus nerve, the nervous system will struggle to regulate and stay balanced. That can then lead to dysfunction and dysregulation within the nervous system, which has its symptoms and consequences it can manifest as later on. When the nervous system becomes dysregulated and dysfunctional, we often see what we call the perfect storm set in. In an infant, this looks like difficulty nursing and eating, trouble soothing and sleeping, being colicky and fussy, struggling with acid reflux, constipation, and eczema. From there, kids then struggle with chronic ear infections, respiratory and immune health, as well as struggles with motor planning and making their way through developmental milestones. Eventually, a dysregulated nervous system can show up as big emotions, frequent tantrums and meltdowns, and sensory ADHD and spectrum like challenges in kids. And when that dysregulation sets in and lingers to adulthood, we end up with anxious, depressed, and worn out adults. So, what can we do about all of this? And is there some health hack we can use to get in front of it? What if you didn't have to jump into an ice bath, purchase a $5,000 infrared sauna, or meditate and hum for 30 minutes in the middle of the woods? What if you could get your nervous system regulated and recharged in just a matter of 3 to 5 minutes? What if the same thing could benefit your kids, from a newborn baby to your incredible teenagers who really need this level of emotional regulation? That's where neurologically focused chiropractic care comes in. Our approach focuses on restoring optimal function and balance to the nervous system, especially the central and autonomic nervous system, with particular attention to the vagus nerve, which plays a crucial role in regulating the nervous system. Our distinct approach does not aim to treat or cure nervous system dysregulation, but instead addresses the underlying causes of subluxation, dysautonomia, and vagus nerve dysfunction head on. When we start addressing the root cause, our patients experience remarkable enhancements in their quality of life, and the momentum towards positive neurological healing accelerates. To learn more about nervous system regulation and how getting this revolutionary type of care from our office at Rising Health may completely transform your family's life, visit the link in our bio, comment below, or send us a DM to learn more. Thanks for watching. Be blessed and have a wonderful day.